boiled,
we've toiled.
and cooked up a storm in our humble kitchen
Now we invite you on a gastronomical tour of KZN.
as we encounter the culinary genius of various chefs at our favorite restaurants in the province.
So join us on this journey as we traverse our beautiful province right here on Love at First Bite.
Well, hello again and welcome to Love at First Bite. I'm Kamsala Naidu.
And I'm Kubeshan Naidu.
And today we have a lovely treat.
Well, apart from having a lovely treat, we're also back in our kitchen.
We're back in our own
Where
kitchen.
we're a lot more relaxed, and we've got a guest joining us just now. But before we introduce the guest, let's go through what we're cooking.
Yeah, that's what I meant by the treat.
Oh,
The guest.
okay. I thought the guest was the treat, or is this the treat?
No, the guest is the treat.
Oh, okay.
So before we get to that treat,
We'll
we're
talk
going to
about
tell
these
you about
treats.
what we're cooking today.
Okay.
So we have a wonderful deboned leg of lamb.
All right.
And we're going to stuff it with a mince filling.
Oh, my word. Okay, meat in meat.
Meat in meat,
Okay.
just exactly what you like, right?
Okay, yes.
So this is going to be quite a decadent, certainly not a diet kind of dish.
Oh, no. It's very meaty dish.
A very,
so
very
that's
meaty dish.
probably going to be our main one, right?
It is your main, but I thought we wanted to start with it so that it's going to need a bit of cooking time.
Okay.
And while we're cooking everything else,
This will cook.
this is going to be cooking in its
All
own
right,
juices.
so we'll sort that out. And then what's for the starter?
We're going to be doing a smoked mackerel pate.
What's a mackerel?
Well, it's a fish.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
fish.
All right.
It's a smoked mackerel pate. It's lovely, fishy kind of. Well, actually, it's like a fish paste, but it's a very, very fancy hors d'oeuvre.
Oh, okay. We're having hors d'oeuvres.
We're going to be having a
Yeah.
smoked mackerel
And-
pate.
and then for
And
the-
then, of course, this is your favorite. So we're going to be doing a steamed mealie cake.
Oh, okay.
And I'm also going to show you how to also bake it.
Me or the people out
The
there?
viewers.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to show you how to either steam the mealie cake, because some people like a really moist steamed mealie cake and others like a very fluffy baked kind of mealie muffin.
Okay.
So yes, quite a range of foods
Yes,
today.
all over the place. So,
Yes.
let's before we start with this and get the ingredients, let's welcome our guest. So, ladies and gentlemen, one of the Dinglings' favorites, who's been a friend of ours for over 30 years.
Wow.
Me, not you.
Yes.
Yes, because we didn't know you before
Because
that.
I
yeah.
wasn't born 30 years ago.
Oh, yeah. So, let's welcome our special guest for today, Mr. Henry Ramkissoon.
Wow, what a treat.
There you go.
Hi. Welcome, Henry. We're
Thank-
so delighted to have you.
Beautiful.
Oh,
And instead of a garland, we'll give you like an apron.
an
Wait,
apron.
hang on.
Yes.
Why are you giving me this?
So, because you're going to be helping to chop, dice, mop the floors, clean the
Yeah.
counters, wash
Oh,
the
you
dishes.
thought you were just coming to eat.
Yeah. You called me here
You're
to eat.
cooking.
What are we
You're
eating
cooking.
tonight?
You're a cooker.
Well, we're going to tell you after you cook some of it.
So you better put that on or you're going to mess your lovely clothes.
And you know, it is customary as well that the guest gets to do all the cleaning up as well. So hence the apron.
Yeah.
Okay.
As we were explaining to the viewers, today we have a lovely leg of lamb, a deboned leg of lamb.
Wait. When you say debone,
Yes.
you took the bone out.
We asked the butcher to remove the bone. from
Where's the
here.
bone?
The bone is
This is
sitting
the
with
dog.
the dog somewhere.
Oh, you wanted the bone. Okay. Yeah, boy.
know-
Bring the bone for Uncle Henry.
It would have a nice gouda inside, right?
Yeah, I thought as much.
It will. But so the butcher held on to that bone
Okay.
and gave us a lovely deboned fillet of meat now.
Yeah.
And then we have, so this is a leg of lamb, and we are going to be stuffing it with some lamb mince.
Ooh.
Yo.
I know, I mean, we should be stuffing it with mushrooms and with
No,
some
no,
herbs.
lamb mince is fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Sounds
But I
very
thought
interesting.
we've got two meat eaters here, so let's stuff the leg of lamb with some mince, some
Okay.
lamb mince.
So are we going to cook the mince separately or it's all
Well,
going to
you
cook
know,
together?
this is going to cook for such a long time, so we are just going to stuff it in all raw.
Yeah.
And so it's going to cook together.
All right, so what's this?
So this I thought you would be able to tell Henry what this is because you're using this all the time.
Oh,
we cut it from our garden.
Yes.
Really?
So it's my garden. It's lovely rosemary and mint. But we're going to run through the ingredients first.
No problem.
And then when we get started, we're going to find out all about you. All those little secrets that you've been keeping for us to share with viewers today.
All right, let's go.
So as I said, we've got, I think this is, wow, this is a kilo and a half of a deboned leg of lamb. And I have here a kilo of mince. We're not going to use all of it.
Oh, all right.
All right?
All right.
And so if you, to make up for that bone that we took out, we give you some of this to take
No
away,
problem.
right?
Yeah, you make
And
a,
then we've
I
got
brought the ice cream container.
Yes. So did you write your name under it?
Hey.
So we've got rosemary and we've got some mint, some fresh herb. We've got some lovely chopped onion, some garlic.
That looks like garlic.
And what is this? Do you
That's
know?
peppers, red pepper,
Red
right?
peppers.
Wow, well
Well done.
Yeah.
Red peppers. And I have here some chicken stock. So we are often telling the viewers how to make their chicken stock.
Oh,
from
I thought that
scratch.
was manja water.
It's
No,
not.
this is stock.
It's a stock,
Okay.
okay?
Store-bought stock.
It's been store-bought, but and we've got 1 cup of it, chicken stock. And basically, if you haven't got any store-bought stock at home, you are going to boil together 2 breasts of chicken, a stick of celery, a stick of leeks, and studded onion, that is with clove.
Yo.
We've done it before, so we're just reminding all the viewers about
And
it.
then you
I
boil
think
it.
rather just go buy the thing. Eh?
Yeah, you can see right, you use the buying time.
Right. It's way easier, and especially if you're cooking in a hurry, you want to have a couple of these sachets in your cupboard and just buy a good brand where you're getting some organic, wholesome kind of flavors, and it will do the same job as cooking from scratch.
All right.
All
right,
right.
so-
So, what do we do?
So basically, we've got our beautiful leg of lamb
Get the
right
string
there,
out.
and I'm going to just put this aside, and I'm going to put the mince here. But Henry, we've got a little chopper here, and this is a little magic device, and I'm going to ask you to do this for us.
Chop.
Chop.
Yes.
How are you with chopping with your,
He's from Chatsut. He
No
knows about
problem.
chopping.
you know about
I
chopping?
was born with a 5-star in my hand.
Okay, by a 5-star you mean?
Knife, man.
A knife, okay, all right, a 5-star knife.
Yeah.
So, Hen, this is a lovely little device. It's a Tupperware device.
Yeah.
It saves having to chop, 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 and get your knife skills sorted out. Although you say you've
He's
got
good at
very,
it,
very
yes.
good knife skills, but I want to check with you whether your knife skills are going to beat this.
Right.
So I'm just
Have you
going to
ever
clear some space.
started those old-fashioned lawnmowers? You know where you put the petrol in and you pull the thing?
pull this-
Yeah, that's what you have to do, yeah.
So just put one hand here, and you're going to
pull.
pull this, and
And-
then it's just going to chop.
Oh, the motor won't start.
No,
The motor may start and may start cutting the grass, but ideally it's going to chop up the herb in there.
Oh,
but you have to
okay.
do it more than once. It's like, you know when the engine never starts?
Yeah.
You pull about 6 dead, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Wow, that's very good.
All right.
Very good. I think this beats your 5-star any day, right?
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah.
You keep pulling, you see, you take off just now.
So Henry is chopping up the rosemary and the mint.
Chop,
and
chop.
rosemary and mint make wonderful accompaniments to lamb.
It does.
Yes.
Okay.
How's that going?
I think it's marvelous. When he opens it up, he's got, yeah, there you go. That's exactly what you need to be doing.
Ah,
It's like a bit of a chainsaw, I think.
I see. I see.
Right, wow. I think that's good.
Phew, that's my workout for the week.
There
That's
you
your
go.
workout all done. So if we open this up, there you go. All beautifully chopped. And all we're going to do is take this chopped herb and we're going to drop it right into,
Just dry like that?
yes,
Okay.
into our mince. And that, both of it is very, very strong herb. So you don't want to over flavor it. But we certainly have all of this lamb as well to absorb the flavor. So I'm very happy if we were to flavor it in this way.
There we go.
And then, Henry, more work for you.
Hey, you're doing a lot of work here.
You're just going to do a lovely grind of the pepper.
Okay.
I know you have one of those that's electric at home, so you're looking to see where's the cord here. All you're doing is just turning the black at the bottom. See?
Oh,
This is a very
okay.
sophisticated man.
All right,
coming with
I-
an electric grinder.
I was asking,
Yes.
how do you take this lid off?
You don't.
You can't.
Oh, you don't
because
take it
the
out.
idea is that when you finish with this, you got to go buy a new one.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So wow, a lovely little.
Depends. I know
smattering.
you like very seasoned and hot.
Yeah.
So
Very
you
spicy
yeah,
stuff.
Spicy
So, yeah.
food.
Yeah,
But I think that's
you
good.
know, if I was doing this on my own, I'd just like chop in some nice green
Chili.
chilies. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah,
How-
well, you're not doing it on your own. No.
That's enough. Thank you, sir. All right, and then we have a lovely teaspoon of garlic. I'm just going to put 1 heap teaspoon of garlic in here.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
the salt.
As the
We're gonna-
breados will say, Hare Malik, there's the garlic.
All right. So there you go. I think you, for those of you who are wondering what that means, just consult a dictionary or give Henry a call afterwards. So, Henry, we're going to get some salt in here now.
Similar-
I see it's
similar
a very
kind of-
fancy salt as well.
Yes.
Yes, the
Himalayan
Himalayan
salt.
pink
Himalayan
salt,
pink salt.
which is very good for you.
Okay,
so
so-
let's just season that as
There you
well. Wow, well done. Okay, I think that's good. And the reason that we won't oversalt it is that we have the chicken stock, and the chicken stock is already salted.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
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 So, Hen, we have lightly seasoned this. Well, not lightly seasoned,
But
I
we've
think.
seasoned it.
We've
We have
seasoned it,
seasoned
yeah.
it well.
Because it does have the...
Yes. So
Yeah.
we've got
Oh, you did
garlic.
this one? Yeah.
We've got the chopped herb, we've got salt and pepper. So very easy. And as Henry says, if you want some chopped chili in there, or you want to put some Tabasco sauce or some peri-peri sauce
can
in there,
work according to
just
your
add
taste,
some
yeah.
spice and heat, entirely up to you.
All right.
All right, so there we go, looking very good. In fact, you could just make a patty of this and
Throw it on a braai.
throw it on a braai. So this is quite ready to go. And so we've lightly mixed that up, and we are
Right.
now going to add in our chopped red pepper.
There you
Up.
go.
Okay.
All
And Henry,
right.
you're going to mix there.
Henry's having a good time.
He's having a very good time, and I think you're having a good
I'm
time as
having a
well.
good time,
because
relaxing.
this is Kubeshin's job to put the
Yeah.
muscle
Oh,
into things.
okay,
And I
okay.
have chopped up 2 large onions, but I'm just going to put maybe
But-
1 onion in there.
Okay.
All right, how's that? And
Alright.
we're done with that, and also give that a lovely good mix.
There we go.
There
Wow.
we go.
Ah,
It's really smelling
yeah,
good.
onions do give a nice sense of aroma. into
I
this,
love
eh?
it. And the other thing about it is that don't worry about frying the onions up front, because it's got all the time to cook in the lamb.
Okay.
Oh, so and then it just gets all the flavor out
It's all the
infuses into the
flavor
lamb. Yeah.
infused.
yeah,
in
it's
there.
like mince mixed with pacha chutney.
There you go.
There you
There
go.
you go. That's one way of putting it.
All right. And so I'm just going
Yeah,
to
we
throw
decorate in the
some of
garden.
the rosemary on the counter.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pick up my leg of lamb, which has been deboned. We're just going to sprinkle it ever so lightly with
More rosemary.
more rosemary. I have here some chops and steak spice, which I am just going to sprinkle on, and not too generously, because as I said, the stock is what's going to be flavoring it a lot.
All right.
And then, so there's our lovely
Leg of
of lamb.
Deboned.
And as you can see, it's deboned.
Yeah,
If I were
so
to
it-
pick this up,
It is one leg, right?
it is
Yeah.
one leg.
It's a
Okay.
small leg.
All right. So it's a piece. You know, we've asked the butcher to give us this
There's
piece
certain
in
bits you can
particular.
ask him to cut off.
Yes,
and
so
stuff.
I mean, you don't want any with the bone, so it's a lovely fillet. And all that we've done is we've just malleted it, and we've squashed it down a little bit.
So when you say mallet, I'm thinking a wooden
Yeah.
hammer.
Yeah.
Speed it
Yeah.
up.
that
And
it flattens it.
It flattens it,
Yeah.
just so that we don't.
Is that why Kubeshin is such a
Flat.
well-disciplined fellow?
Yes, and slightly flattened on the top. So there we go, flattened our fillet. And then we are just very generously going to pick up some of this mince. And I am just going to stick it down.
So you don't put
there.
it right from the beginning because that has to come over, I'm
because
assuming,
I
right?
just want it to not fall out.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
And as I said, we have used the entire kilo. We don't have to use all of it, but if you really want it to be full of mince,
Okay.
we can use all of it. What do you think, Hen?
Oh,
What's your call?
Fine.
Use it
Well,
all or is
yeah,
this
yeah.
enough?
You put lot.
So there we go.
Yeah, but will that be able to roll up?
Well, we're going to
It's
wait
like
and
a
see, and then I'm going
Swiss
to
roll.
blame him. Right, so there we go. I am
Okay.
going to roll, and I'm going
Ooh.
to roll. And if you look at this, does it look like a leg of lamb to you now?
Okay.
Yes. So now we've got some rubber bands on the side there,
Yeah.
and you're going to stretch that over, and you are going to,
Will it fit? Randy
Yes.
wanted the whole kilo there.
right, there we go. Well
Yeah.
done. We've got 3, so move that one to the middle. So all that these are little cotton rubber bands.
Oh, I was going to ask,
Yes.
isn't that
Well,
going to like
burning.
now melt or anything like
No,
that?
it won't.
No?
It's especially
For
for
cooking.
cooking.
Oh, wow.
Right? And then one more.
You
Wow.
thought I took Councillor's hairbands. And
And actually, you couldn't use any plastic on this because it's going to
will
just
definitely melt.
melt. But if you don't have these, all you need to do is just get some cotton string.
Yeah.
And then all you do is just tie and go to the next bit, tie and go to the next bit, tie, and there you go. So
All
there's
right.
our most beautiful stuffed leg of lamb. If we look at the side, and there's the top. We've got the rosemary hanging around all over. And I have on the side there, Hen, the electric frying pan, which has been preheating. Right.
No, it's fine. She's just showing where you are.
I'm just showing you.
Yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
saying anything about it. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of oil on the base of it.
Yeah.
And I am just going to seal this by rolling it around a couple of times. So we've just sealed up the outside of the meat, and that's going to help it to contain all of its juices.
You mean
so when we
roll it
slice
around in there?
Yes, when we
Oh.
slice it down, it's still going to be succulent and wonderful.
Wow.
I can't
Okay.
wait.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to wash my hands, and then we'll...
All right. While you sorting out your hands, we'll just chat to Henry.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Hens, you've been in theatre for what? For 20 years now?
Well,
Plus minus.
about, yeah. It's the
Okay.
same time as you.
Yeah. So
more or less.
why into theatre? Why not car mechanic?
Well, you see, I tried engineering. Didn't do very well at that.
You sorted out that bridge that collapsed. And then?
Tried medicine.
Okay.
It wasn't my thing.
Okay. So your third choice was acting.
Acting and theatre and comedy.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think that's going very well.
And obviously the theatre
sorry
and
about
the stand-up comedy all happened at the same time?
Yeah, you know, one played into the other, and so at this point in time, I don't know whether I'm a stand-up comedian, actor, or whatever it is. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, you need some help.
I
Or
just
that's
want
you
you
rolling
guys
it
to
around.
see it, that I'm just rolling it in the oil, and it's
seal it.
seasoning, and you
Okay,
you
we'll come
smell that
over.
already.
Okay,
The
so
wonderful aroma.
I heard at some point this word sear. Is that what you're doing?
I am, yes, when
Eh?
I'm browning it, I'm searing it, yes, absolutely.
right.
Well done,
Wonderful,
Hey, me,
full of
I'm
lovely
good.
words.
Yeah.
I was
Right.
also going to study to be a chef.
Yes.
Then?
The food objected.
So as you can see, I have turned this once around in the little drizzle of oil in the pan.
Right.
And then you're now going to pass the stock.
Stock.
Oh, the stuffing goes in now.
Right.
All right.
And then we are just going to unceremoniously just drop this all around. And it's got something to bubble and boil about. I'm going to cover this up, and we're going to let it cook here for about an hour. So there you go.
Wow.
Say goodbye for a little while, and it's going to cook in steam and